So we're out here cloud gazing. I'm just looking, if you've seen my last video, we talked about how the UFOs, UAPs actually cloak themselves in the clouds. Well, it stopped raining. We have some really big clouds, as you can see here, in the sky. And I just have been out here observing them. So just to see if I can catch anything. Again, if you've seen that video, you would know that some of these things, they hide in the clouds. I haven't seen anything today. I did some earlier. I haven't seen much, so we'll just keep looking at here and see if we can find anything. But yeah, this cloud over the top of me has been sitting here for quite a while. Other ones are moving around, but I'm not sure. I don't see anything. So I'm just using my handheld recorder here as it's... Well, that looked like something, but I believe that's an airplane over there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an airplane. Sure lighting up the sky over there, though. And is it gone? So maybe we caught something there. I'm not sure what that was. We might have to replay that video and see, because something just went in front of a camera there. And I don't see it anymore. Now, if it went behind that tree over there, I don't know. We can find out later. I can zoom in here. But, well, you know, the more you zoom on this thing, it's a little bit better, but it makes it better to see if you get zoomed up. I just kind of like to have that point of reference if I do catch something. You can kind of see how fast it's moving. Damn, I don't know what that was. Could have been something there. But yeah, you can see how close we can get up to those clouds. Pretty darn close. Just keep going up there. And that's about it there for this camera. I do have another one, it's 1080p, it goes a little further, but this one's so much clearer. It's only 30 zoom, but we're only looking at clouds today to see if anything's down low. Back out of this. So yeah, this is interesting, isn't it? Cloud cloakers. I don't know what that was over there. Still wondering. It was right over there. Over there. It was like right before that tree. That little tree in the middle was like coming down through there. And I thought it was an airplane, but then it just kind of started making all these colors and then it just disappeared. It's very interesting. So we're just going to keep looking at some of these interesting clouds. And yeah, you can see the clouds all around us here. They're everywhere. Who knows what's going on? So yeah, we're just going to keep looking at these clouds, and if we catch anything, I'm definitely going to show you. So I don't know if you wouldn't want to sit here for hours watching me do this. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep doing it. And then hopefully we'll catch something. We might have just caught something, though, just a little while ago, but I'm just going to keep scanning these clouds and looking up with my eyes and just see if we catch anything. There's some interesting ones down over here. Now, this camera has a pretty good stabilizer built into it. I'm just hand holding this. And little Sony camera. So there's the top of my roof a little bit, but yeah, these clouds are interesting. May even put this on a tripod and let it sit for a while, filming. But yeah, if I can see something with my eyes, then I'll get the camera to go the right direction. That was just a bird, I think, if you saw that. But yeah, some of these things, they just hide in the clouds. I don't get it. But I've seen them myself. Like I said, another video I talked about it. One going in and out of the clouds right above this yard that I'm in here. This is my backyard. I do catch a lot of things. I see a lot of things back here and can't catch them sometimes, but you know, right over in this area, there was a lot of activity one year. Tried to catch it. It was very difficult. So trying to catch something today. And maybe there's something I don't see that the camera will pick up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I'll show you what I've caught here at the end of this video. If I caught anything, hopefully that last one was something. That goes a really pretty bird. I don't know if that's a hawk or some kind of buzzard or something over there. That's interesting. I don't know if you can see that. You guys can see that. There's some stuff, you know, going on in the sky with clouds today. So it's a good day to look up. And y'all should be looking up. Catch what you can catch, you know. Give me a thumbs up, too. This is a lot of hard work. I'll see how long my arm can go. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of stuff. There's the moon over here. There's the moon. I don't know how I can capture that, but the moon is right up in this area right here. So I can zip into it. Yeah, it's hard to see. There it is. There's the moon. And the cloud's going to go right over the top of it. Cloaking the moon. The moon could be UFO. There's so many stories about the moon, too. Some people don't even believe that the astronauts landed on the moon. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if I can believe that, but who knows? Conspiracy stuff, you know. So yeah, we're just going to keep looking for something in the clouds. And I want you guys, if you have a good camera, or, you know, even your phone, just point it up there. Just look at the clouds, because as soon as you see something, it might be gone. So you just kind of got to catch it while it's there. Yeah, this is a big cloud. It's been over my head for a while. It's not moving. I think this was here at the beginning of the video, changing shapes, but it's just staying right there. And as you can see, another cloud underneath's coming in. Yeah, one day I seen clouds going pretty quick to the east, and I think I mentioned this in my last video. And then there was a small cloud, like something like this one right over here underneath this big cloud that was moving fast the opposite direction, like right towards the coast. It was so interesting. It was just moving really fast towards the coast. That's something that's very unusual. But yeah, this was just probably a couple weeks ago before this storm hit. Man, did we get a lot of water. Everything was flooded around here. Yeah, there's not a lot of sky watching, and I didn't have any haunted locations to go at this time. I'm trying to find some areas. We might be going to a graveyard soon. I have a story to tell there. I used to live next to this graveyard here in Northern California, and it's not too far away from me, about half an hour. And a lot of weird things happened in those houses. I lived in all three houses on this property there. So you guys want to hear that story, because there was some really strange things, and there's this one gravestone I kind of want to look for. And it has to do with some little girl that called on the phone later when we were asking questions. So very staticky phone call. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that story. Hopefully I can do that one soon. I just didn't want to go out today because it's probably very muddy there. So we'll wait for a sunnier day when everything kind of dries out. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot, but that's an interesting shape there up there. Interesting little shape there. It's kind of a circle or a hole in the cloud starting to develop, I guess. Yeah, clouds are so interesting. Used to lay back, there goes an airplane through it up there. It's not in frame yet, but just went into the clouds. A cloaking airplane. Used to lay back on our backs as kids, and you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Look at the clouds and come up with these things like, oh, look, there's someone riding a horse, or there's a big whale. It was a lot of fun back then, just to look at clouds and not have any worries when you were young. Anyways, still looking, but this cloud's kind of breaking up over me now. But nothing in it. Nothing in it yet. Don't see any kind of little things happening. So on this channel, yeah, I got you guys, I'm, really honest. Let's point over here again. I'm trying to be honest with everything I do. I'm not, trying to do any kind of special effects or anything or try to fool anybody. I'm actually trying to tell honest stories. I don't know what everything is. And yes, I might make mistakes with my own personal experiences. But, I'm a debunker as well. And I try to debunk as much as I can. But if it doesn't make sense to me, it doesn't make sense. And these are the stories I'm putting out. And these are over several years of my life. I'm getting up there in age, so I look back and say that's not a lot of experiences, but the ones that I do talk about are the ones I can't explain. So maybe someone's out there's had the same experiences, or maybe not. I invite everybody to come and take a look at my stuff, and maybe somebody can explain it. I don't know. When you're all scared, your adrenaline's rushing, or you think you got something, and you find out later it's really nothing, like a balloon in the sky, or a car light going by that made it look like a shadow on the wall. These things you have to kind of try to debunk. So I try to do that and try to be as honest as I can with my material. So hang with me. We'll get out there and we'll do more. Yeah, I'm just going to keep filming here. So we'll see. So I've been out here all day watching the clouds. Now the clouds are all gone. Nothing much to see right now. The moon is up. But really, we'll see what we've caught. But I do want to thank you for watching. And we'll find out if we caught something. Hopefully we did. And yeah, you guys, thanks for watching. Don't do anything you're not supposed to. So here's a little montage of some clouds that I did. I put it through the mill, speed it up a little bit so you could see. There's some birds and bugs in it, of course, so it looked kind of cool. So I was out there for quite a few hours, actually. I didn't see much. But the video that I was talking about before, we actually saw something. Here it is. I mean, it's plain as day, sparkling away. And I thought it was an airplane at first, but then it did this thing and just sparkled and like fizzled out and disappeared. As you can see there, I tried to get up as close as I could. If you get really close, it starts to get kind of pixelated. I did zoom into it. It just looks like a round orb, kind of weird with some dark spots here and there. But yeah, I mean, it was much more spectacular in the sky. It was making these sparkly, like, colors, like spiking layers again. That's when it spiked and made all these colors. So it was really cool to catch something that day. If you're sticking with me to the end of the video, let me know what you think of this. It's pretty interesting.